2 miles north of the north end of El Cap. 5,700 for 6,000, steep turns, San Diego East.
San Diego Northeast, that's a 63000, about 4,500 and 2 miles northeast of Blackington. We're going to be maneuvering. Alright, I'll check under here. Okay.
Looking good to the right.
Alright, and begins.
Okay, good. Aileron, rudder to keep the ball centered, and your pitch on your reference point on the horizon.
Last call.
Okay, you've let your pitch drop, bring the nose up a little higher. Now you're close. Okay, you're letting it drop again.
I'll get on the left, localizer and left.
Okay, 45 degrees. Keep your pitch, keep your reference point on the horizon. Good. Good.
Palomar Delta, 1,100 below coastal.
Good. Okay. Okay, that reference point right on the horizon. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Okay, good. One more to the right.
More to the right.
Getting more comfortable with them, aren't you?
Yeah. Gotta make it a little more natural.
Yep. Get that pitch up. There you go. And we're going to go through slow flight, and I'll go ahead and talk you through it.
Okay.
So, again, before we do anything, we just check to make sure that we're clear of traffic, that we're not going to conflict with anybody.
Okay.
And we'll make sure we're on our altitude.
4,500, pretty much.
Okay, good. Then you're going to go ahead and turn the carburetor heat on. And we're going to bring the power back to 1,700 RPM. And you're going to pull back on the elevator to maintain your altitude. By the way, you could go to idle theoretically. The reason I use 1700 is two reasons. One is I'm forcing you to read the instrument, and second, you're slowing down at a slower rate so you have more time to think about what you're doing. Okay, so we're down to 50 knots. Now you're going to add power, bring it up to 2,000. And we'll see if that, bring it up to 2,100.
3,500 heading east, San Diego
Let's
East.
see what 2,100 will do. We're still coming down. Just a little more. Right now you're at about 2,025. There's 2,100. Oh, we're still coming down. We're taking it up to 2,200. Remember, you're in the region of reversed command. Your throttle is controlling your altitude. Your elevator is controlling your airspeed. By 2,300. By cruise power, no, 2,300. Okay, it looks like to maintain 50 knots and maintain your altitude, you're going to need 2,300 RPM. Start memorizing some of these power settings.
Okay.
Because that way, when you go to do them, you know where to go with the throttle.
Okay.
And you're not guessing. Okay, now we're going to bring in full flaps. And remember, as the flaps come down, the pitch is going to want to go up, so you're going to have to push forward a little bit to keep them ballooning up. Okay, flaps are down. Now let's go ahead and go up to 2,500 RPM. And we'll slow down to 45 knots and carburetor heat off. Wow. Okay, then we're going to go back to cruise flight. So make sure the throttle's all the way in, the carburetor heats off, and then we'll bring the flaps up. And you're going to, there you go, pull back just a little bit to keep from settling. Airspeed's looking good. And we'll go ahead and climb back to 4,500.
Alright.
San Diego East, Archer, white on black, over to left speed 3,500, heading eastbound, San Diego East.